we're going to try to map it for onX. Not try, we're going to map it for onX so you guys can know where you're at when you get stuck in all the mud holes out here, because we see that post all the time. You'll be able to tell them right where you're at, or if you have any breakdowns. This park is just outside of Excelsior Springs. This is an old rock quarry. They're primarily Facebook based, so you have to check out their Facebook page.
We kept it simple for the first weekend. Just a couple of ground tents, peak refuel meals, and enough gear to stay focused on the trail. We are tracking, photographing, and rating each trail using onX Offroad's navigation app. These will be the same trails you'll see in the app soon. So we are trying to find drink replacements for Peak.
Yeah, because they let us down. They quit on us.
But they were the best ones on the market for us.
Oh yeah.
So I have been trying to find some replacements. Tried a drip drop. Absolutely disgusting.
Not our thing.
I tried liquid IV, the bomb pop one. It's okay, but
It doesn't work in these smaller water bottles. I think it needs to be in a like a 1 liter.
maybe. But so this stuff that Jared has now is called Water Boy. He didn't like the fruit punch one,
To be fair, I don't really like fruit punch anyways.
so he's trying the strawberry lemonade.
I like strawberry and I like lemonade. So if I'm gonna like any other flavors, it should be this one.
Keep shaking. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. What?
Oh, still got powder.
That's why I said keep shaking. It also helps if you don't drink a quarter of it before you put the freaking pouch in. It says a sip, not a quarter of the bottle.
That is a sip.
That is not a sip.
Let me see.
It's got a funk. I don't know. They both have the same funk.
It does it like it's almost salty.
Yeah.
We started with the easier loops, making notes on terrain, obstacles, and where certain rigs would be fine, and where others might need lockers and skids. Each section gets logged, so when this park goes live in onX, you'll know exactly what you're getting into.
I knew it.
That's not supposed to do that.
So what are you doing?
Oh, just tightening things. Oh, yeah, we're tightening things. We're gonna need to invest in a new lock nut.
What's wrong? The nut doesn't stay tight. So Loctite it is?
No. Oh, wow. So nice.
So, how about, yeah.
Here, Levi.
Okay,
Come here.
I need a shallow socket.
What's a shallow socket?
One that's shorter than the one your
He's
dad
not
has.
gonna be able to figure it out.
Yeah. He needs one that is a 19, so 15.
16, 17, 18, 19. I see here.
Yeah, they suck to pull off. 19? No, mine's a 17.
I thought it was 19.
17. 19 was JL's.
And this is why I always look at things. Because we probably would have lost this bolt.
Isn't this the side that busted on Mark?
Both sides. That's the spec.
Hold on. You do what?
Click, click, to spec.
Are you gonna double check the other side?
I did that one the other day.
Yeah, that was tight.
I did that one before the trip.
Oh,
Should have done that one too.
fun.
Well, this one wasn't loose before the trip.
We should tighten it anyway.
So for some reason or another,
It's a hunk of poo.
we're able to knock these bolts loose all the time.
Yeah,
Couldn't be because of how much flex it has. touched me. Not cool.
Very cool.
Not cool. I'm all the way over here. How did that happen?
Mickey.
You mean the one new Mickey? At least your belly's flat. So we're gonna be making breakfast
Yes.
with our favorite Peak Refuel Meals. We don't usually eat the breakfast ones, but I have seen other people take the breakfast skillet and put it in tortillas. So that is what we are gonna do. You almost need a spoon.
Yep.
Do you want a spoon instead?
Oh, I did all that work and I dropped it in.
There's potatoes in there. There's eggs, green peppers. They're not spicy.
I don't like peppers.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You eat peppers and you don't even know it.
Still, I don't like peppers.
Tucked back in the woods at Ray Rock's was what used to be a beautiful home. You can still see traces of what it once was. High-end finishes from decades ago, design choices that someone clearly took pride in. From what we were told, it was last rented around 2013. But once the off-road park opened, people started breaking in. What's left tells the story. A dirt bike was driven inside, walls torn open, insulation hanging like vines, the front door ripped off and left at the base of the stairs. Why people destroy things, I'll never understand. Any records of the house are long gone. Nothing official remains. And due to the damage, it was taken down just a week after we were here. It's sad to see a part of somebody's past reduced to this. But at least now, we can remember that it once stood here. We have a hitchhiker. This ain't no hobo train.
Just I'm tired of flying. Trail's muddy.
Not at all. Here. Use your guideline. So Jared is currently pinned in between the little V-notch there, so we can't get up, and plus this mud is thick and sticky and slimy. So we have hooked him up to this tree right here. He's gonna winch himself up. Hopefully that tree stays on the ground. Winch in. Do you think you got it from here? Just so everybody knows, this is called Rattleback at Ray Rock's Offroad Resort. This will be on onX. It's gonna get expedited just because this park needs to be on the maps. We'll see if he can make it the rest of the way without the winch. Can you try going passenger a little when you do that? Oh, he might hit the tree. Oh, nope. Hold on. Back up a little bit and go passenger if you can. That works. It works better than over there. Yeah, we've mapped...
In this? All the time?
Not all the time. I have a Wrangler on 40s with a Hemi that we use too, but it smoked an axle bearing, so it was down for 4 months. But we mapped most of S'more, all of Rush Springs Ranch, all of Kansas Rocks.
That's awesome. Robin is the rear guy.
I know. I just had to get out.
Extra weight.
Okay, this is Jeep Trail. That's the breakfast one. The one in your right hand. That's the one that you just put cold water in. Their granola's pretty good. So Jared just emptied all the peak meals out of our one of our deck boxes. And we're going to put water in it so we can carry it around in the Gladiator. That way they don't fall out.
Yep. Yeah, because I took our...
Because we took the doors off.
Well, and I took the spare tire out too, because it's no longer really... It's legit just a spare, because somebody broke the rim. And so I figure...
Yeah, who was that?
It was you.
But I figure we're at an off-road park, so unless it's a catastrophic failure, I'll just drive it out.
Yeah.
With 3 wheels.
Like a 3-legged dog. We had a visitor last night. And there's paw prints all over Levi's seat. quick shout out to White Knuckle Offroad. We don't run a ton of armor on this Gladiator, but their sliders are non-negotiable. During some of the tighter rock sections out here at Ray Rocks, these things took some real hits. No flex, no give, just solid protection where we needed it. Honestly, had we not had them, this trip would have left us with some nasty body damage. And if you're building your rig for real trail use, these are worth it. If you're looking to grab a set, you can use our code DIRTROCKTEAM at checkout for 5% off your White Knuckle sliders.
This is called double trouble. All right, Colt, you're coming in handy, picking up other people's trash here at Ray Rocks. Now we know things happen. Huh?
Don't mind the tree, guys.
No. But, so we're just picking all this up, putting it in the sacket that we bought from Colt Builds It at Easter Jeep Safari. And then when we get back to the trash cans, and we just dump it out.
Yeah, you know it's him when his
Green.
That too, and his logo looks
Like a differential cover?
yeah.
Like a Dana 60?
By Sunday, we had the bulk of the trails tracked and marked, but we knew we were coming back. Some of the more technical trails were just too tough for the little Gladiator without lockers and would take a rig a bit more built to tackle them. So we recharged, regrouped, and planned for round 2. We came back with a little more comfort. We even brought the camper to stay in this time. Still the same goal, finish mapping the rest of Ray Rocks. Only now, we were better rested, better prepared, and ready for the tougher lines.
Go driver more. Passenger. Yep. Keep going, passenger. Oh, I forgot about the snorkel. Oh well, I made it.
We don't just map these trails for ourselves. It's so others can hit them with confidence. That's why we run onX Offroad. And you can too with the link in the description below.
Just trying to maneuver my Jeep to get around and come down this. Because he just went up the other side and now he's trying to come down this. What? Is it not gonna make it? Huh? Oh, okay. So he just cut that tree down to be able to get around it. I am so sick of the bugs. I see why they call it busted window.
Tight lines, rock shelves, and major obstacles that needed real attention. This is the kind of detail that makes a track more than just a line on a screen.
This.
Which is absolutely
Disgusting.
Yeah, 40s barely got out of it. It was bad. But as we were trying to, easily, I slid down into this tree with the mirror mover.
Twice.
Yes. This branch, the mirror mover had this branch folded way up. You can actually see, I don't know if that was us or not, or maybe.
It was. That's why there's bark on it.
Either way, we had this thing pushed all the way back with the mirror mover. So, but it did work. The mirror mover did not break. So.
And by mirror mover, we're talking about
From Quadratech.
Yeah, these. They don't make them for JL and JTs, but JKs and TJs.
It replaces your mirrors completely and it puts it in the stock location.
Yes.
So, but we just tree tested them, or this one, and it's good. And we didn't get stuck. So.
coming down this rock right here. Are you trying to clean them? Oh, you're not backing up. Hold on. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Don't do this after a heavy rainfall.
Everything Ray Rocks has to offer is now mapped, tracked with real GPX data, rated for trail difficulty, and submitted to onX Offroad. 2 weekends, 2 Jeeps, and a trail network that's now ready for others to explore. We're not here to impress anyone. We're here to build memories that matter. And if you are planning your own trip to Ray Rocks, you can now pull it all up with onX Offroad's app.
We have a friend. Okay, why don't you take your finger and get him safely out of the Jeep?
Do they bite?
No.
Come on.
He's like, I don't want to touch you.
You kidding me? Come on. Pull out my hat.
Did he just turn around?